How you doing? Charlie Winters here. It's currently the 6th of February 2022 and I'm about to bring you selections for the 7th, Monday the 7th of February 2022. First of all, before I start, could you please help me out big time? The channel seems to have paused on 20 subscribers. While I'm happy with 20, it'd be so much better with 20,000. I know that's unlikely, but just you can give me a like if you will, please. There's the subscribe button. Click that, please, if you will, or at least ask a friend to, or share it with a friend. If you've got a website, you can also embed the video into your website, share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter. Just try and help me out, please. I really appreciate. Oh, I can't speak. I really appreciate it. Right. Selections for well, in fact, let's just talk about Saturday. Saturday, another profitable day. Finally, we seem to be like getting somewhere. So, profit and loss for the 5th of February, which is Saturday. The starting pot was £255.19. We staked in total £30. We had a return of £49.80. Well, let's just scroll down. That's a profit of £19.80. And that takes us back up to £274.99 from a starting pot of £300 about 3 weeks ago, I think it is now. So let's just go have a quick look at the selections from Saturday. Well, Goshen, that pretty much ran how I thought it would do. I was hoping it wouldn't be taken on for the lead, and it wasn't really. It led, it was challenged, and it kicked on. Won really easy. I was more concerned about it falling. I think it returned 11-5 in the end. And then, yep, it says Beaufort, but it's actually Beauport. That had a cracking chance of winning. It was flying at the finish. I actually thought it was going to win, and then it switched to the inside. I thought, hey, I was going to nail it online, but didn't quite get there. Another one, Drake Yates. It was a couple of lengths clear, turning to last bend at Musselburgh, and I thought, hey, we've got a big prize here. All right, it was 12-1 by the time they'd done, but I did see 20s, and I got 20s. I can't think where it come in. I think did it come fourth in the end. I paid out on the first four, but I thought, hold on a minute, come on, make sure you get a place. Dice Aber. I was never really happy with it all the way round. It like niggled, and then all of a sudden that one flew at the finish as well. So another place chance. I had a cracking chance of winning. Then Big Wing were pulling double going around the last bend, and then it hung and found absolutely nothing. So I think that's definitely one to avoid. So let's go back on to Monday, the 7th of February. The first selection is the £10 win nap of the day. And the selection is Jack Meister Rudy, priced at 4-1 in the 5:30 at Wolverhampton, and that's a £10 win. It's an absolutely awful race. I've been looking at it. Ollie Doyle rides a favourite, and I'm a big fan of Ollie Doyle, but this favourite's been so in and out. And then you've got horses that have been messed around, you like Doubtful Stayers, and then you've got horses that showed a bit of something over different distance, and this drop back doesn't really seem to suit those horses. Well, you've got Jack Meister Rudy. It's ran twice. It had a racing post rating, I think it was 38 on its first race. It had a bit of a rest. I think they thought a bit better of it, or they thought there should have been better, like more to come. And it posted I think it was a rating of 64, a racing post racing. Well, that's right up there with all of them. You'd have thought after a layoff, there's a bit more to come. You've got Nicola Curry, decent jockey. There's quite a lot of pace in the race, and Jack Meister Rudy likes to sit towards the back. And with a couple of these being doubtful stays, I really think he can pick them off late. Well, Jamie Osborne's had a couple of winners recently, and I think it's a cracking bet. There's a £10 at 4-1. I'm on anyway. Right, the next selections recommended in a 40p each way lucky 15 and a £2 win single on each selection. The first selection is Cudgel in the 1 o'clock at Carlisle, a 7.5 out of 10 and 5-1. These are all with Paddy Power, by the way. High Council in the 1:35 at Carlisle, 7.5 out of 10, 10-1. Premium Access in the 150 at Fontwood, 7.5 out of 10, 7-1. Pearly Island in the 225 at Fontwell, 6 out of 10, 25 to 1. Cudgel. Cudgel is likely to get quite a bit behind, but it tends to be held up. It's been running over really quick, sharp tracks recently at Kelso, Hexham, can't remember the other one, but regardless, it doesn't really matter. It's been running over really tight tracks. Well, today it's running at Carlisle. Well, there's not many stiffer than Carlisle. So just as these horses at the front are like beginning to like really row away, I think this one could be coming from behind. And Connor Farrell rides it again. And this horse, it ran. I'm not sure if it was the same race as last year. It was down as being the 3rd of February, and it ran a cracker. And I think although the name of the race has changed, I think it was the same race. And I certainly think it's got a cracking chance. And Conor O'Farrell rode it that day as well. I think it's got a cracking chance of first three. And personally, I think it's got to go close again. High Council, another one of the horses that is likely to get tapped for toe. It's Sean Bowen takes the ride, and he rode it last time as well. And it ran okay. It seemed to lose its confidence early on, get pretty much tailed off, and come with it didn't come with a late rally. It made ground without ever really being involved, not beaten too far in the end, in a better race. 10 to 1, I think it's cracking price, first three. Premium Access in the 150 at Fontwell. It's been leading in much better races excuse me, I'll start again. Premium Access in the 150 at Fontwell. Premium Access has been leading its races. It's been leading in much better races than today. I think Brendan Powell can, if he can get an easy lead, this could be very hard to pass. We had a Colin Tizard winner the other day. I think this could go very close again. Colin Tizard likes to run around Fontwell. And 7.5 out of 10, and 7 to 1 is a decent each way price. First three again. Finally, Pearly Island. This could be very interesting. It's a half decent race, but it's full of horses that haven't ran over hurdles before. Well, Pearly Island has shown average form. Well, we all know Emma Lavelle can train a winner. You've got Bryony Foss, decent jockey. She rides quite often for Emma Lavelle. I put this down as a 6 out of 10 chance. What we do, we need a few of these horses to probably not fire like the trainers expect them to over the first time over hurdles, because it's all right running on the flat, national on flat. When it comes to jumping a hurdle or jumping a hurdle at pace, then you start asking questions. And I think with this horse, it is improving, and I think it could pick them off late, maybe sneak a place. And I think 25 to 1. I think it could even be even bigger on the day. I think it's got a cracking chance. I'm going to declare that in the regular race. But if you want to have a look around, see if you can bet without the favourite or bet without the first two favourites and chuck it in, you could get the first three as well. But I'm going to stick to the 25 to 1 in the regular place market, in the regular win market, sorry. And the very best of luck. Don't forget, if you can, give me a share, give me a like, give me a subscribe, or leave me a comment. Tell me how shocking the videos are. I don't mind. I get it. I'm trying my best anyway. Charlie Winters. I'll leave you with a profit and loss. All the best. Cheers, mate.